Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Erin and I will be your intuitive host as we look at the current energies for our fire signs, which will include Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So let's begin our first sign, Aries. So starting with the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, Aries, we're talking about some money here. So your enthusiastic nature is going to pay off in money. We have Judgment, the Ace of Swords, the Page of Cups, Death, and the Four of Pentacles. So this reading for Aries this week is heavily involved with finances in some way. So let's just knock all those pentacles out together. So we're starting with the two. The Two of Pentacles represents balance and being adaptable and being resourceful in uncertain times for money or career. So the Two is saying that you might have some uncertain times going on right now for money or career. The Three of Pentacles is saying that you will have success in business and career. So they're kind of balancing each other out. And again, that balance for the Two of Pentacles is being reinforced by the Three of Pentacles. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles represents tranquility and curiosity and just the ability to embrace what you are doing right now. Just relaxing into and enjoying the fruits of your labor. So the hard work that you're doing, the things that you are working toward, they are all coming to pass. They're coming into fruition, and this is a time where you're going to be able to enjoy the things that you've already worked toward. The Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is that perseverance and the patient with developments and the faith in your long-term outcomes. So all of this is definitely speaking to work, definitely speaking to business and career, saying that it's all going to come together. Then last but not least, we have our Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles represents economic stability, knowing that you're on the right track, just saying that you're moving forward in a very positive way, and money is going to be something that you're not going to have to worry about, Aries. So this week is a good week for money, good week for you to maybe do something that is going to give you more financial stability. I mean, the four already said that you are going to have economic stability and a firm foundation, and that you're on the right track. So make that happen. Now for the next card, the Judgment card. Judgment represents self-assessment and renewal, and that past efforts are going to be rewarded in future success. So again, all this hard work, all of these pentacles that we're working toward your business and your career and financial success, the Judgment is holding fast to that idea. Then we have the Ace of Swords, a time for breakthroughs, mental clarity, and victory. So that definitely speaks to this good news with the finances. It also, the Ace of Swords also represents being able to prevail over obstacles, to find a fair resolution to a conflict. That's making me think that maybe, even though there's no legal or law involved cards here, perhaps there's been something like a litigation, maybe even something with a family inheritance, something that is going to come to you out of this Ace of Swords, that fair resolution to a conflict. There's a lot of things, that could come from that. I'm also thinking about maybe having some issues like in a tenancy, like between the tenant and the landlord, having that fair resolution to a conflict. So if you've been going through that this week, or if you have that coming for you soon Aries, this says that you should end up with a fair end to your conflict. And then with the Page of Cups, the Page of Cups represents guidance and friendship, connection, good news of a relationship. So with the good news about business, perhaps we're going to have good news about that business relationship, or just a love or an emotional relationship in general. But there's going to be some positive outcome. Something positive is going to happen for you with that. And then we have death. Death, we know, represents endings, so that you can have a new beginning, changes, transformations, and that change is for the better. It gives you that sense of renewal, allows you to clear for other things. And death, remember, is a heavily influenced card for Scorpio. So a Scorpio figures into this for you this week. A Scorpio is going to be helping you out this week, Aries. So that is what the cards are holding for our Aries this week. Let us move on. So our next fire sign is the Leo. And we know our Leos are extravagant and creative. So let's see what our cards hold for you this week, Leo. We have the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, lots of sevens, you guys, the World, the Two of Cups, the Six of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. So lots of wands. So this week, Leo, you're going to be taking a lot of action. The domineering nature that our Leos have, taking action, taking control, I can see that happening for you, especially this week. That is what the cards are saying. So with the Seven of Wands represents an advantage over adversaries and success despite criticism or opposition. So it's already saying that this week, whatever you are trying to accomplish, you are going to succeed, whether people believe in you or are going to help you or not. So that's a good way to start your week, that your goals are going to be met regardless of the criticism or opposition that you're going to face. The Seven of Swords represents using your strategy, your stealth and cunning to reach some truth and clarity. It's going to be, I think that they would actually work together in the fact that regardless of opposition or criticism, you are still going to reach success, and you are still it's going to give you that ability to have that success either way. The Five of Pentacles, a money card. The Five of Pentacles, that's the card that represents a feeling of financial loss, feeling of insecurity and isolation. So you may be going through something where that criticism, that opposition is pretty strong. And this Five of Pentacles is saying that that feeling of insecurity and isolation, they're all working together. So you are going to have to be strong and persevere and just realize that it's going to be okay, and you will have success in the end, but you are going to have to just be very strong for yourself. The Seven of Cups, representing choices and that integration of your heart, intuition, and mind for best choices. So if you're listening to your heart, and you're listening to your own intuition, and then being sensible and listening to, your inner voice, your mind, that you should be able to accomplish what you need to. We have the World, and the World represents joy and accomplishment, celebration, and definitely material gains. So again, it's saying that you are going to have some material gains. You're going to reach success, you're going to meet your goals, and a dilemma will be resolved. So it's paving a way for new beginnings for you. So that's very good, especially when you're looking at the Five of Pentacles, saying that you have that feeling like you're being left out of the good life. It's going to turn around for you, Leo. Then we have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups represents partnership and harmony and communication. So it's allowing you to move forward into that sense of harmony. So that would definitely, again, mean that you are not going to have that feeling of isolation for long, that the Two of Cups is telling you that it's going to work for you. It's representing partnership and joy and harmony, but good communication is always important. So just remember that that is going to be a key to your success. Then we have the Six of Wands. With the Six of Wands, that represents success and public recognition. I like this card a lot because I enjoy public recognition. And so you are going to succeed and you're going to feel like it's well-deserved. And seeing as you're going to have some opposition, you're going to have some issues right off the bat this week probably, being able to know that you will reach it, and that public recognition, I would almost say it's going to be something like at work. At work, you're going to be recognized. You're going to be appreciated for your success, and people will know about it. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles represents home, family, and wealth from generations. Stability and abundance are what you're feeling right now, but this card also represents like inheritance. So prior generations' wealth bringing future generations, bringing them that wealth as well. So you might be hearing from a relative. This could be somebody that you actually know well. It could be someone who, I mean, with inheritance, that could be very interesting. I had an aunt that I barely knew, but she had no children. She ended up leaving me quite a bit of money. So you just never know. It might be someone that you barely know, but they definitely recognize you. It could be someone who's close to you, someone who is not family, but someone who has built a wealth of their own and has chosen to share it with you in the form of inheritance. So watch your mailboxes because you might be getting a letter. And then the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands represents financial opportunity and diligence, a worthwhile effort. Again, this is going to speak to the fact that you know that you're going to have to work hard for your success this week. You're going to have some real obstacles, someone's going to stand against you. You just have to be strong and know that the Page of Wands represents the energy of success. So not just being successful, but you almost emanate the fact that you are going to be successful this week. It's a very positive week for you overall in relationships, whether they be business or family or love. I see a lot of good things coming for you this week, Leo. So that is what the cards are saying to me about our Leos. And now let's check out the Sagittarius. And now let's see what we have for our Sagittarius friends. So we have the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Empress, the King of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Four of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Nine of Pentacles. So let's see what we have here. So starting with the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Cups represents romance and flirtation, affection. So strong rush of feelings. This is, we know that the Knights represent being very rash, bold, moving forward quickly without the thought of the outcome. So this is, for our Sagittariuses, this is touching into that undisciplined nature that you have. You're going to just go for it. So this is telling me quite literally that there's someone you might have had your eye on, and maybe you're going to move forward with that. I think you're going to move forward with that. Go and check it out. See what this person that you've been thinking about or been wanting to talk to, you're going to finally talk to that person this week. So that's an exciting thought, being able to move forward with that. Who knows? take a chance. Then we have the Queen of Swords. With the Queen of Swords, she represents perception and being able to figure out something that's been a quandary, something that's been puzzling you. You're going to come to the realization that you know how to handle this. You know what you're going to do with this. And then we have the Empress. With the Empress, she represents beauty and a creative force, domestic harmony. So the Empress allows you to stay true to yourself while still nurturing others. So this might be a time where you have decided you are going to, I don't know, maybe more self-love for you, more being in tune with what you need, because I have a feeling, Sagittarius, that you have been very good to others and you have been doing your best to take care of everybody else, but this might be a time, the Empress might be telling you this is a time to really concentrate on yourself as well. With the King of Cups, the King of Cups represents enjoyment and blessings, just good feelings overall. He represents a time for major celebration and a benevolent influence. So just good feelings all around. And that's a wonderful way to be. And wouldn't that be great if your week did turn out like that, Sagittarius? Then we have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups, that's where we're in a period of contemplation and distraction. So this is an opportunity for monotony to set in. So just a reminder that you shouldn't take anyone for granted, especially if you have a long-term relationship that you're in, Sagittarius. Remember that even though the material needs may be met, you may be taking care of what they need. You've got to remember their emotional and their creative needs. Libras are great at that, so ask me about that. Not so much the material needs, but definitely the creative and the emotional. We're all about emotions. So if you have any Libra friends, you might want to pump them for some ideas. What should I be doing right now? Because I feel like things might be getting a little stale. My partner might be getting a little bored. If you feel like that, then you're probably right. You should be doing something about it. The Four of Swords is for challenge. This represents, it speaks to a recovery, a vacation, relaxation. You need to take time out before making a big decision. So it's a break from your norm. It's a break from your usual routine to recharge. A recuperation if you've been sick. So that Four of Swords actually speaks very strongly to the Four of Cups, saying maybe this is what you need to do. Maybe you need to take a break. Maybe you need to have a recovery of sorts of your relationship with a long-term partner. Take a trip, take a vacation. Never a bad time to take a vacation. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. For the Knight of Pentacles, that speaks to security and stability and good luck on the horizon for money and career. So this might actually be a result of past efforts, and this is a time where you definitely need to pay attention to detail. So along with that attention to detail, we're talking about paying attention to what's going on in your personal or love relationship. So definitely these cards are speaking to each other. And then we have the Tower. With the Tower, it's reminding you that temporary chaos and turbulence almost always leads to a beneficial outcome. So for all your care, for all of your daring with the Knight of Cups, you're probably going to have some turbulence. You're going to have something not turn out quite the way you expected, or not go the way you quite expected it, but it is going to end up having a beneficial outcome. So don't worry if it seems like the building is burning. It might be, but the fire will be put out and you'll be fine. You'll be okay. So Sagittarius, you're going to be all right. Even though the Tower is in your reading, it can definitely lead to something positive. And then our Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles represents good luck and prosperity, comfort and success, and very high self-esteem and good self-confidence. It's reminding you to enjoy the little things. So it basically means, in my eyes, that if you learn to appreciate the things that you have right now, the accomplishments that you have made thus far, you will be able to feel like you're successful at all times. You will feel like your success is assured no matter what you do, because you're already appreciating the things that you have. You're already feeling successful because of what you have already accomplished. So all in all, not a bad reading for this week, especially when you think about the fact that you are going to be doing some things that are out of your comfort zone, and maybe moving forward into a really cool relationship that you thought would be really cool, and now you're going to find out it really is going to be cool. So that's what the cards are saying to me this week for Sagittarius. And just remember, essentially, we all have a divine purpose. Embrace the universe and live your dream. Until next time, here's wishing you health, prosperity, and positive relationships. Farewell to my fire signs.